am I really going to prostitute myself to get drugs? So that was kind of like my introduction into Kensington. And from there, it went downhill. It already was downhill. But even as I am like telling this story, I'm like, it wasn't that bad yet. It was bad, but like it got worse. So when I was in Kensington, I think I just told my family, like, I'm moving to the city. I was very like disconnected from them. I was also an adult, so they weren't like, well, you have to come home or else, right? I was at a point in my life where I was kind of just like alienated from them.
And like with this could be a point where like this was my bottom, right? But this is when they talk about like you can dig it a little deeper.
I dug. I thought it was thrilling down there. So I got to know more of like the street lifestyle. I don't know how else to like describe that, but I wasn't homeless yet, right? I was living with somebody in an apartment, but in the inner city of Kensington, Philadelphia, that I would just go out on the street and meet all sorts of different people. I eventually burned bridges with the person that I was staying with. And I, at the time, was like, well, I can just like continue to find people who will let me stay with them. At some point, I started doing other drugs, right? So I was addicted to heroin, and then somebody introduced me to crack cocaine. And I remember the first time I did it, I was like, knew that I was immediately addicted. Like the person that introduced me to that, the moment I took a hit, I was like, I never should have done that because now I'm going to be horribly addicted to this. So I was doing both, right? So kind of staying out all night, staying up all night, then doing more heroin. It went back and forth. So my addiction got bad between cocaine and heroin. When I was out there, I met other women, right, who were also addicted to drugs. And when you're there and you're not working, I learned very quickly, like, well, how do you make money for drugs? All of these people were prostituting themselves, right? Of this is how you can get money to get what you want. So I started doing that, and it wasn't like, at the time, it wasn't even like, I don't think I can do this. I was like, I can do this to get what I want. It wasn't this like, have I really succumbed to having to do this? So I share that in the sense of like, my thinking was so far gone that my assumption would be most individuals would question, like, am I really going to prostitute myself to get drugs? My brain didn't question that. I was just like, I can do this to get money, to get drugs, or just to get drugs.